Hi, I'm Susan Keefe from Rhubarb and Cod, and today I'm making red curry tomato soup. I won't lie to you, I was nervous about making this recipe. I have very warm/fuzzy feelings about the canned stuff. You know what I'm talking about. When I get hit with a craving for tomato soup and grilled cheese, it's the soup my brain wants. But in the interest of trying my hand at all the foods that I love, I decided to give tomato soup a go. But rather than fail at making something I'm deeply nostalgic about, I decided to put my own spin on it to make it something its own. And make it something, is that English? Make it something all its own. Is that right? Make something all its own. No. Why does this sentence suck so much? And make it its own thing. I wrote it right. I just can't say it right. I can't wait to get past this fair. But rather than fail at making something I'm deeply nostalgic about, I decided to put a spin on it to remove it from familiar territory and make it its own thing. And from that came this red curry tomato soup, a rich and creamy Thai-inspired rendition seasoned with red curry paste, lemongrass, fish sauce, and coconut milk. So let's get started. We're going to kick things off unpredictably with the garnish. I know it's strange to start with the finishing touches, but it will all make sense in the end. Mince 1 knob of ginger and thinly slice the white and green sections of 3 scallions. Place both in a heat-proof jar and set aside. Pour half a cup of neutral oil, I use canola oil, into a large skillet and place over medium heat. When the oil begins to ripple, add mint and cilantro leaves, 2 to 3 at a time. You will know the oil is hot enough if it bubbles instantly when you add the herbs. Quickly fish out the herbs and transfer them to a plate lined with paper towel. You want to remove the herbs before their edges brown. This is a very quick process, so I wouldn't recommend adding more than a few at a time. You'll never keep up otherwise. Once you've fried what amounts to roughly a 1/4 cup of herbs, pour the oil over the scallions and ginger. It will bubble violently, but it should subside quickly. Don't panic. Set the jar aside to cool. If frying the herbs looks too cumbersome, by all means give it a miss. It's not central to the dish. I would recommend making the ginger scallion sauce though. It really gives the soup a little extra something. Now we can begin our soup. Thinly slice 3 shallots and 2 cloves of garlic, and cut 1 knob of ginger into matchsticks. You don't have to be careful with your chopping here. Everything will be pureed eventually. Finally, smack a stalk of lemongrass with a mallet. It's a mallet, right? Okay. Yeah, mallet. Should I just be like...
This.
Ooh. I kind of feel like Miley Cyrus in Wrecking Ball. It's a mallet, guys. It's just a mallet. It's just a mallet, okay? Finally, smash a stalk of lemongrass with a mallet. Add 2 tablespoons of the cooled scallion ginger oil to a large Dutch oven. You see, there was a method to my madness. Heat the oil over medium heat until shimmering. Add the shallots and reduce the heat to low. Stir in a pinch of salt and sweat the shallots until just translucent. Stir in the garlic and ginger and sauté until fragrant. Stir in 2 tablespoons of the curry paste and 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Sauté until the oil starts to separate from the curry paste. Add 2 cans of whole tomatoes and break them up with the back of your spoon. Stir in 1 cup of vegetable stock or chicken stock and bring the mixture to a boil. Add the lemongrass and season with 3 tablespoons of fish sauce and 2 tablespoons of turbinado sugar. Brown sugar will work as well, but it is slightly sweeter, so knock it back to 1.5 tablespoons. Reduce the soup to a simmer and let cook for 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes are up, remove the lemongrass and transfer the soup to a large food processor. Working in batches, blitz until smooth. Use an abundance of caution when pureeing hot liquids. Only fill the food processor up halfway and make sure the lid is off when pureeing. You can use a doubled up tea towel to guard against splatter and protect your hand from the steam. Pour the puree through a fine mesh strainer before returning to the pot. This step is optional. If you're not about this level of fussiness, you can totally skip it. I just wanted my soup to be velvety smooth. Return the soup to the stove and pour in 1 can of coconut milk. Bring the soup to a gentle boil and stir in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch whisked into 2 tablespoons of vegetable stock. This step is also optional. I just wanted my soup to be a little thicker. Finish the soup with half a lime's worth of juice and take it off of the heat. Ladle the soup into bowls and garnish with the ginger scallion sauce and fried herbs from earlier. Serve immediately. And there you go! Red curry tomato soup served with fried herbs and ginger scallion sauce. A Thai-inspired take on the beloved classic. I hope you enjoy this one, and if you do give it a go, let me know how it went in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for cooking with me. I'll see you all next time.